We have learned a lot of things. First of all, we have learned that, here in the States, the market is working exactly the same as in France. And we can expect to have in France exactly the same thing that you've got in the States for the next years. Last years, actually, we had a huge crisis on the fresh market, and most of the French market producers are moving to the industry. And we can expect that, in a few years, we will have an exceeding production on the process market. So, it could unbalance the market. And the other things we learned is the market is very well shared between the States and Europe. And while the States is very well designed to go on the Asian market because you are very close to the Seattle port and you are very, very competitive to go on the Asian market, we are quite competitive to go on the South American market because we import frozen meat from South America, and we can load the container with frozen fries to go back for a very low price in South America. And it's a long-term tendency anyway. We have seen that technically you are very, very good and very efficient. The water is really a major concern in your country, but you seem to be very competitive. It will be quite difficult anyway to improve your competitivity in the following years because at that level you are already quite good. And in Europe, even if our farms are really smaller, we are also quite good. We do roughly the same quality. That we have to learn about the way you manage the market in order to keep a proper balance between the offer and demand. And that's one thing important. And the other thing we are going to tell to the farmers is look after the demand in order to grow up the proper potatoes to supply the market. That's the main lesson, actually.
Anything else? Anything I haven't asked you?
And the other thing is, we don't have to fear too much about the competition from, Idaho potatoes because we've got about the same cost of production anyway. We are dealing with the same kind of equipment. I am not talking about, your harvesting equipment or planting equipment, which is quite, bigger than the one we are using in Europe. But as far as tractors are concerned, as far as chemicals are concerned, as far as the cost of the seeds are concerned, or even loading facilities or storage facilities, it's remain about the same.